The Kentucky Derby, the best 2 minutes in sports. Derby preview, Coal Battle.
This is one of those underdog stories when the underdog has $70,000 to spend on a horse. But $70,000 compared to some of these $1 million horses definitely feels like an underdog. Trained by Lonnie Briley, who is more of a Louisiana type trainer and an old guy who's been doing this for a long time. Coal Battle is ran well and won a bunch of races. Just seemed like when he got to the Arkansas Derby in a very, very fast pace, he seemed to make the first move and it seemed to be too soon and it seemed to be too much for him. He got past and ended up third in that race. And I don't think that he's going to want to go the mile and a quarter. I also don't know how many of these actually want to go a mile and a quarter. So he's not one that I'm in love with, but the story is great. And if we're being honest, he feels like the kind that's gonna pay big if he does hit the board.
Yeah, if he runs a rebel-like race, he's got a shot at hitting the trifecta, I think. But I think this Coal Front Colt is more of a miler. I agree with you there. And his jockey, Juan Vargas, lacks the Derby type experience that I want in a jockey. And that really hurts. His three main preps lack real Derby competition, in my opinion. Yes, even Sandman. I know you like Sandman. But because of that, I think he's a toss for me.
Yeah, he's a bit more than a toss. I have him, like I say, in the superfecta. He certainly feels like one that if he runs the Mystic Dan race and he gets that perfect trip and he kind of just goes and doesn't stop, I think kind of his limit is the trifecta. I don't really put him on top. I don't think he's a real win contender, but he's a great story. So I'll put him in at the worst, at the best trifecta.
Okay, Coal Battle.